What's happening? We're gonna be playing some more mix-up draft. But no, I haven't been recording myself talk much because it's just not something I've been interested in lately. But I've been enjoying this mix-up draft. It reminds me of a core set. Just very low to the ground, chill. Okay, what do we got? So, yeah, this set you want to do like, just cards that are good. Cards that do good things. Maybe let's try red white beat down. It's a good card, but you don't really want to do synergies too much with this one because it's like you're not really guaranteed to come across more elementals. You want just cards that like do good things, like this gives warriors +1/+1, but again, how many warriors am I gonna get? So I'd rather have like this guy, or this guy's even like a really good bomb, but probably try to stick low to the ground. Like this is good. It creates another body. Zombie tokens having trampled, it's not too important. This is good. Haste explorers, basically card draw, or just like that. And then here's a fixing. Then we have removal. Yeah, this isn't that great removal. This is not. It does add extra mana. This is an anthem effect. Dinosaurs. It's probably just take the fixing. You know, two other packs to go through, so not necessarily missing out. Alright. This would be good if a gate was guaranteed. I think this one's just better because I can give something flying and buff it and give it flying for a turn. I have not done red-white beaters yet. I've done 2 cases of Teamer. I've done like a green-black light game. I've done blue-black, blue-white. There's another Anthem. Look at the trample. It's just good. This one's pretty good. Anthem, or your creatures get hexproof. But 2 mana common for that. That's pretty good. This one, Explorers. I don't think I've ever seen this. That's a really good common. I can't wait for Final Fantasy. That's going to be dope. The cards seem pretty good. Flavor-wise, I think most of the cards are decent for flavor. I played mostly every Final Fantasy game, except maybe the older ones, like for Nintendo. I don't know. It's not very good. Guess. In case I get another dinosaur. So far, no other dinosaurs. The only card in the Final Fantasy set that I have issues with is the Sultai Sin. And Sin in general, like there's a Simic Sin too. I don't really get it. Guess have fun. This is probably like better. Some like weenies. Low to the ground, Boros. Got a lot of 4-drops, but yeah, the Sin, I don't know, Sin doesn't make sense. Like, if you played Final Fantasy X, you would know what the hell Sin is doing, and I don't feel like the cards represent Sin. Like, the Sultai one allows you to... The effects are good. I like the effects. But the Sultai Sin allows you to, like, exile a card at random and then copy it. And you get to, like, play the copy or whatever. And if it's a land, you do it again. And then the Simic one is like, has to do with counters. All suspected creatures are known. Okay, I mean life gain on death, but think of Riot Menace. Each other human. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got enough humans. I might add these since this has vigilance and then this has, well, actually it's not that useful. Excuse me. So removal is nice. Well, maybe a prayer comes around, I'll take it. I was trying to go for Boros beat down here. Got some good pump spells. This is for enrage purposes, but +3 trample is good. I don't know. I don't know. Removal. Creatures with first strike or double strike. Six 5 minutes. It's a 2/2 for 2 with vigilance. It's always good. This is why I don't record myself much, because I don't have much to say. It's like, okay, I'm not really a commentary guy. It's like, what do you want me to talk about? I have cards. I have some removal. I don't really have any bombs. I guess that's one thing I'm missing. I wouldn't really consider these bombs. I don't know, I would have taken that big elemental dude that makes you sack shit, but I didn't want to. Ghosts. I didn't want to get too crazy because I wanted to say like Boros weenies. kind of. This is a good one. I don't know. Is this Boros low to the ground? It's like, does every card have a sound effect? Another, well, it's actually not bad. I'm probably not going to be doing much toxic, but, and now I have pack 3 to go through, and I've pretty much I guess I just keep picking, and then that's pretty good. Like, a lot of commons and uncommons are gonna be like really good in this cube because it's very like just straightforward, very archetype. Like, this is a crazy ass card, but you're probably not gonna want to pick it. It just doesn't. It probably just doesn't do that much in this format. This is a good card because there's people attacking with creatures more than trying to do shit. You know, people aren't really trying to do shit in this set, in this cube. We're just attacking. Play a bunch of fucking creatures and attack. Like, here's another like crazy card. This card's pretty good too. Might just take this one though, because it buffs 2 others. Like, and then I would take this because it's more fixing. Even though there was probably like 1 or 2. This creature looks like he's from Dark Souls 2. So tap or buff. Can't be blocked by artifact creatures. I don't know. Hard to know if that's good necessarily. Someone might try to jam an artifact deck. You know, 2 cats that like do the same thing. Artifact enchantment. So here's a bomb. Yes, unfortunately, this is a bomb in this kind of set. Why be playing it? I don't know. Honestly, cards like Lightning Helix I don't know. It's very hard to determine. Anyway. Like, it's so open, it's not even crazy. And there's just so much to pick from. It's actually... that would be pretty good with Death Touch. See, I don't really know what to get rid of. What is a creature? I didn't even realize. I didn't realize that was a creature. I'll just go with this and see what happens. Probably don't really plan to get too far. I just wanted to play more of this. See, people are just playing creatures. And probably have removal. This is a very creature heavy. Creature heavy set. What is this music? Wow. Cards like that just in the game. Yep. Yeah, it really has nothing to do with bombs or synergies. It has to do what cards are in your deck that fucking do shit. So if you're gonna play this mix-up draft, you need to just pick cards that do shit. No, oh, this is a good card, or this is a really cool card. Like, no. Does it do something? See, that card did something even though it's like energy. It is energy, but it's still like 3 damage to a creature. See, I'm doing stuff because I'm aggressive. Like I'm winning at the moment because I'm being more aggressive. Like I think it's all about how aggressive you can be. Like this is why I think of like Core 2020 was exactly the same fucking way. Now there are more cards, so clearly it's gonna be me. You know what I mean? I bet you weren't seeing this card. Now, is it okay to go big and try to brew a crazy deck and all that stuff? Oh yeah. In fact, I think people should try to make whatever they can. I'm just saying from experience, this feels like Core 2020, and I don't draft a whole lot, but I was like, yeah, the only, like, I went 2-1 a lot in Core 2020, and it had like the same thing going on where very low to the ground, aggro if you got them. See, it's all about who can race faster, really. And the last opponent was able to race faster than me. That triumphant horn or whatever type of creatures get +1. That unfortunately ends games in these cubes. Like, you're not gonna get any crazier than that, to be honest. That's gonna end the game. This is probably a greedy hand because I'm not doing anything, but we'll see. I got some removal, enough to wait it out. This is a blue-black deck, so clearly they're up to something. I don't even think it's worth killing this guy. No mountains yet. So I could probably use this judgment on actually might be greedy here. Probably counters it. There are a lot of counter spells in this set. See, just like that, I haven't lost any health. This creature dies. I don't really want them drawing cards. Looks like they are having a rough time. They probably counter it. Yeah, but there are crazy. If you're going blue, like blue is really powerful in this set. You can probably make a really nasty control deck in this draft. Okay. I'm not really interested in your tricks. Master of Magic. Okay. Whatever, dude. Okay. Probably just use Family Reunion if he's gonna fucking... Maybe might have a counter spell for this. I guess I'd rather him use it. Uh-oh. 5/5, it makes a 2/2 and you can buff something. Well, it's in your graveyard. Well, we'll just take care of that now. clearly doesn't have that many counter spells. I was thinking, oh, blue black is gonna like have a counter spell for every fucking thing I play. Okay. Sure. It's Radagon. Kind of. Nice. Well played. There's more removal than counter spells. What do you got? Removal? I don't know why this game is taking forever. That's why I hate playing against control. Like, people take fucking forever. Oh, wow. Like control decks take way too long to respond to anything. You just lose some random shit. Yeah, it's still lost. I don't know. Too many lands, I think, so. I don't know. Late game or early game? No creatures. See, this is my deck actually doing shit, as opposed to whatever the fuck last game was. Last game was just sit there and get bent over. Get bent. Get bent over. Wow. I guess I should have lightning helix their face. His or her face. Don't assume their gender. Wow. I really punted by not casting lightning helix on their face. On his or her face. You want to be sure you're not misgendering them. Damn. Well, there you go. And that's how you just lose the game. No samurai counter spell. Oh wow. They were bluffing. Very good. I was on silver for a little bit. I lost. One more and then it basically pays for itself. No. Death touch. Touch is so dumb here. Matador with death touch, man. Jeez. Let me have this. Okay. Shit. Dang. Oh, man. Pelucranos. Damn. That sucks. Oh, they got fail. They got lethal here. Whatever. Well, that was like some Boros. Boros beat down that I was trying to do. So next time I will try going trying to figure out what else is a good archetype. So thanks for watching.